Alright guys, this video is to show you how to save your files and more importantly invite me, your instructor, to see the files that you've made. The first thing you want to do is open up this data panel, the waffle app looking thing on the top left. This is going to open this whole area, which you can see is basically the organization of all your project folders. There's even some stuff down here to kind of help you out. Samples of different things, but we're not really going to worry about that right now. We're just mostly concerned with your project folders. Now, what you want to do, like we've talked about many times and everybody has done to this point, is save your folders or save your files in a project folder and then share that folder with me. For example, problem set number 1 should have the first 10 objects that we extruded in that. Now, I have a couple options here. When I right click, I can change the name if I named it incorrectly. I can archive it, which kind of saves it for later. Generally, we probably shouldn't be archiving stuff in this class. That's usually when you get a ton of stuff and you're not accessing something anymore, that's when you would want to archive it. But let's just double click that and open it up. You can see, just like Team Fusion, I have the home button here where I can go back, or I can look in problem set number 1. And actually, I'm looking in here right now. Now, I don't have the 10 files in here, but you should have them in yours. I have some other stuff in here. I can do the subfolders. This folder is like an organizing folder within the project folder of problem set 1. And I know it's a little confusing, but that can be useful, especially later on where we have multiple files for one submission. It comes in handy for that, so you can have a folder for each file, basically. All right, now that said, let's say I want to take Drone Racer, this one I've been working on, and I want to share it. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to go to People, and this is where you invite. Now, obviously, this is me. I can't share it with myself, but in your project folder, this would say your name. And then to share it with me, you type in my email address here, dobrinsk@esuhsd.org, and you would click invite. Very, very similar. I think it's actually linked to Team Fusion. So it's essentially the same program, just accessing it from a different venue. But that's all you would do to invite me to your project folder. Now, the only thing I'm going to say is make sure that you're inviting me not to a specific file, but to the folder itself, right? Because if I'm grading 10 objects and I can only see one, then I can only grade you on that one I see. So make sure that you invite me to the folder where I can see all the files, just like I can see them all here. Now, that said, when you're saving things, let's say, let me just open up a file with some information. Open up this motor arm. Now, when I save something, I'm going to use File, Save, or Save As. I've already saved this file, so my option would be to save as a different name. This is what the file prompt for saving looks like here. This down arrow is going to open up all my project folders, and every time I click on a project folder, I can see what's inside there. So like if I click under the demo project folder, I see a sub organizing folder here, and then I see some objects. I can add a new folder by clicking this button. So this is a folder inside the project folder, and I can add new projects by clicking project. So new project folders go here, and the new folder button puts a subfolder inside your project folder. I know it sounds very confusing, and it is a little, but you guys will figure it out. So say I wanted to save inside this problem set. It's telling me in this location box where I'm saving, and then this is the name. So make sure you add the information here that you need to and save it inside that folder. All right, make sure you do this. Otherwise, you're going to have to find folders and find files in other folders and copy them and move them. So just take an extra few seconds and make sure you're saving it in the correct place. But that is how you save folders and how you invite me to see your project folders. That should be all you need to know.